Hey class, Josh here. So for our portion of the audio presentation of our assignment, we decided to write poetry on our subject of shifting the canon. So we've all prepared our own original poems here, and we're just going to get into it. So here's mine. It's called Loosen Up the Canon by me, Josh Jensen. Loose cannon, loosen the cannon, working irrespective of the common man and woman, hand in hand, need more diversity like different color emojis. You know me and my squad don't applaud the whiteness in all of our current curriculums. So sick of them. Power structures. Sorry, have a little phlegm. Now I'm really killing them, like you did their initiative, to learn when you give them no choice but this esoteric bull crap. Nothing retains of what they read but the sound of the pages flap. Let the world leave its own stamp. This is a new camp, embracing the world's beautiful diversity. Here at Loose Cannon University, we're changing things. Got literary conservatives ranting, raving, and rage quitting. I call this change, page splitting, offering equal representation to unite the readers of the nation, acknowledging the value of multi-ethnic authors' beautiful creations. Let's work on moderation and add some color into the white stagnation that is the current literary canon that hasn't changed since the election of James Buchanan. That's the 15th U.S. president, by the way, for y'all who don't know. All right, now my friend Robert's going to come in.
Good evening, 131. My name is Robert Graham, and I'm going to be reciting my poem titled, America Needs a Cocktail. Okay. Let's evolve the Shakespeare and introduce the queer. Revise the literary canon expanding beyond pale white men. Never-ending, multicolored words, unabashed and absurd, include all voices of a nation, not just those of a prestigious vocation. People of color, those referred to as other, give us your stereotypes, your interracial gripes. Give us your exotic flavors, your welcomed un-American behavior, written with pride and punctuated with a sigh. A multitude of cultures all under one roof, circling the American skies like vultures, hungrily seeking the truth, but the truth is non-existent, so much for the American dream. Envy and greed is insistent, so trivial in the grander scheme of things. Roots run infinitely deep, but are planted in a far-off land. The price of exposure is steep, but has brought notoriety to our clan. Brimming with hope, up and over the melting pot, yet unable to cope without the next spirit shot. And now Josh Peterson will present his poem.
Class, this is Josh, and I'm going to be reading a poem I wrote called Poetry in Prose. The strength of the song sings out the movements of the mind, that wake up the thoughts that are unexpressed, that lay lurking in the lost ponds of the minds of men, making the fast expression of the known seem dull. Wise words express the unexpressed, trying to keep the mind new. In the words we see the thoughts of those alike and other, bringing beauty to the unknown and clarifying the known. The great works can use more works. We wait patiently as the new words breathe life into the canon and speak to the student who does not see himself reflected in the books that we read in our classes, a divide between what we read and who we are. In reading, we bore through bog and marsh, beyond the murky ponds of our own minds or the minds of others, and humble ourselves. With words, we see into the past and hint at the future while keeping the present. Our bodies die, but the words live on. Words expressed are beautiful, but words that are unexpressed are more beautiful. The body dies, but the words live on. Dying and living, power to the mind that dies and lives. Time moves on the words and keeps them new, the breath of the words swaying in the vast moving consciousness of humanity. We look for more as we see the great works expanding and changing. With great reverence for the past and true embodiment of the present, we hope for the future. And that was our poems. Where do we go?